Investors spend a lot of time looking at equity prices, but sometimes forget about a more subtle feature of equity markets: dividends. S&P 500 annual dividend futures offer a window into equity investors' perceptions about the future, and it's telling us something about what investors think about the future in light of the coronavirus outbreak. Those perceptions can be summed up in two words: no growth, at least as far as dividends are concerned. S&P 500 annual dividend futures are based on the amount of dividends paid out by S&P 500 companies each year, expressed in index points. For example, in 2019, S&P 500 dividends amounted to 58.21 index points. By the year 2030, annual dividend futures price dividends to be at only 63.8 index points. In other words, just 8% growth over the course of the entire decade of the 2020s. That's about 0.8% per year, or basically negative growth after inflation. Moreover, what growth there is expected to be is largely front-weighted. S&P 500 annual dividend index futures project dividends to grow at 5.6% in 2020 from 2019 and 2.6% in 2021. After 2021, dividend futures price no further growth at all for the rest of the decade. And to be clear, dividend futures don't always price such weak growth. As recently as the fall of 2018, annual dividend futures priced as much as 50% growth over the course of the coming decade. But that has diminished rapidly over the course of the past 15 months. In the next video, we will explore why expected growth in dividends has collapsed and what it tells us about the state of the equity markets. I'm Eric Norland, Senior Economist with the CME Group in London.